There are few demons in Inuyasha more mysterious or more popular than the dog daddy himself, Toga. So today, that's what we're going to be talking about. If you're excited to learn more about the Papa of Pups, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Inuyasha and Yashahime content. And a big thank you to our newest patron, Van Shinsky. If you'd like to support the channel as well, you can check out the link in the description to my Patreon. With all that being said, let's talk generally about the dog general himself with these 7 facts. Starting off the list, we have, well, his name. Many fans recognize him as Inu No Taisho. However, this is more like a title, similar to calling someone Mr. President or Lord, with Inu No Taisho meaning the Great Dog General. He also had the title of Inu no Daiokai, or the Great Dog Demon. However, his actual name is Toga. This was first seen in the script for the 3rd movie, the original draft of its soundtrack, and it appears in one of the trailers. However, the name was removed in the official release to avoid confusing fans. And even without releasing it, it still confused fans. Fact number 2. It seems to be a trend that dog yokai have marks on their face. While Toga has 1 blue mark on each side of his face, Sesshomaru has 2 magenta or red ones depending on when the image comes from, and similarly his mother has 1 magenta mark on each side. Finally, when Inuyasha goes full demon, he also gets 1 magenta mark on each side of his face, which is really interesting because they don't seem to follow his father's color pattern and instead seem more similar to Sesshomaru's mother, who he isn't actually related to. Fact number 3. Toga acted as a sort of defender for much of Japan. He had stopped the Mongol army being led by Lord Hyoga and Minomaru, and similarly he defeated the Panther King who attempted to take over the western lands that Toga controlled. Other enemies included the dragon demon Ryukotse, Shishinki, Takemaru, and of course, the newly announced Kirinmaru. Fact number 4. Much like Sesshomaru, Toga also had 3 swords. With Sesshomaru's being the Tenseiga, Tokijin, and Bakusaiga, Toga instead held the Tesaiga, Tenseiga, and Sounga. The combination of these 3 weapons could be used to imply that Toga had conquered life, death, and the underworld itself. Fact number 5. Again, just like Sesshomaru, Toga has a mokomoko. However, whereas Sesshomaru's was wrapped over his shoulder, Toga's was more like a cape covering his back, and much like Setsuna, his mokomoko splits at the end. Furthermore, just like Sesshomaru, his armor seems to be part of his physical body, being absorbed when he turns into his true form, and returning when he shrinks down to his human form. This likely means that he could also use his yoki to regenerate the armor over time, just like his son did. Fact number 6. Speaking of his true form, we see his final resting place in the realm between the world of the living and the underworld, and in this world we can see Toga's massive skeleton, which is significantly larger than Sesshomaru or his mother's dog forms. Also even seeming several times bigger than the dog form that we've seen Toga become in the 3rd movie. And finally, fact number 7. In the English dub, Toga's voice actor was Don Brown, who also had such roles as Shenron, King Kai, and Master Roshi in the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z, Sharkman in Mega Man NT Warriors, and much more. However, the most important role that this guy also had was that he was Jockin in Inuyasha. Which, that's weird, right? Anyways, that wraps things up for these 7 Toga facts. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Inuyasha and Yashahime content. With all that being said though, a big thank you to our patrons, with our Dai Yokai being Miasma, our Yokai, Lucifina Akuma, and our Hanyo, Jasmine Morales, Michael Grayco, Nega Kitty, and Simon Electric. As well, a thank you to our newest patron, Van Shinsky. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, remember to stay excellent.